All right, so those that are trying to share this back home, we are live on the YouTube stream. So if you go to the YouTube channel, Kansas Heath Fast, you can share it on Facebook or whatever. My Facebook's just locked out at the moment. Our last flight check-in time was at 1:40, so those people watching live back home, I do want to give a quick shout out for all of our sponsors before we weigh these fish. Wholesale Batteries, Boatworks, gave us this nice new trailer wrap, Sportsman's Training Center, which is SDS Sporting Clays. There's a really cool thing coming down the pipeline with them, so that will be announced. Prairieland Partners, Hagar Lee Free Gutter Company, Academy Sports and Outdoors, Baitworks, Clutch Swim Bait Company, Shelter Insurance with Mike Bean's agency there in Manhattan. So if you guys need a quote on your life insurance, homeowners insurance, any of that stuff, give Mike a call. DW Creative Marketing, Casting Rods and Reels and Terminal Tackle and everything else that they sell nowadays. Garmin, and then Temptation Tackle. You ready to go ahead and weigh the fish? Our last boat check-in time was 1:40, so we'll give it a few minutes. But right now, as of now, we only have one team needing bags. Okay, so the guys are going to come up. You're going to hand Miss Amanda the bag. You're going to put them on the scale. We'll also weigh one for Big. Go ahead and come on up. What boat number were you? Boat number 48 is Elgin Sin and Eli Hyman. Weighing 3 fish, right? Locked in at 823. 823. Nice job. Let's go ahead and hold them up for a photo. We'll get your picture of your big bass. Or we'll wait your big bass after you guys get your photo. So from the sounds of it, it's fishing really, really tough today. 13 junior high teams came out. So far, we've only had one team come up to get bags. All right, look at the cameras there by the road cone. Stand side by side there, get you some nice photos. Very nice job today, guys. All right, let's go ahead and weigh the biggest one real quick. Just get a quick weight on it. You can just throw it in the basket, and Amanda will put a bag on top. Yep, that's that one. And then put a bag on top. Put the other ones in the other bag there. Big bass is 318. 318. All right. You guys are good to go ahead and go down here. Release them on the inside of that long dock, okay? On the far dock by the rock jetty. Release them over there, okay? We'll give it a few minutes because we do have last few boats coming off the water. We just want to make sure they don't need bags. But right now, 823 is leading with a 318 big bass. Mike, these last few boats, does anybody need a bag yet? Not yet? Okay. That might be our only junior high team weighing fish today. We'll give it about 10 minutes just to be safe. Tomorrow we will be on Wilson Lake, weighing in hopefully a little earlier tomorrow. Should be normally for junior high about 110 when we start the live feed, but we had no bags needing to be brought up. So we started the live feed a little late today if you're watching back home. Also want to give a shout out to GMO Custom Rods. They are throwing in partnered with Temptation Tackle, which is my company. We're partnering together to give 4 custom rods away at the state championship this year. So that's going to be exciting to have 4 custom rods with the state championship title on your rod. only because they're fishing by at the moment. Colton Hutchison was just named the Kansas Bassmaster All-State Team or whatever. Make sure you guys pay attention to that stuff. Only Kansas resident that was marked, so make sure you guys are applying for that.
Get it down.
Some happy boys.
Nobody needs the bag, right?
Well,
You got all 13 junior highs? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, final call for bags. We got all the boat buoys back. Everybody got back safely. If anybody needs a bag that did not come up to get a bag, I need to know within the next minute or two. Last call for bag. You need a bag. Honk your horn. Honk your horn if you need a bag. I think it's safe to say the scales are closed. 13 teams fish today. If I could get our winners up here, Eldon Sin and Eli Hyman, come on up. All right. So you're the only ones that caught fish today. Well, caught keepers today. I'm sure there was other fish caught. Where did you catch them and how did you catch them? Crankbait.
What color?
My mom, my dad, and my goat. I do people. I gotta put them on the spot. They're the only ones that made it up here. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and give these boys some trophies here. We got junior first place. There you go. Junior first place. All right. So let's go and get some photos with that. Hey, Lexi, could you squat down so you're not in their photos? Get some photos real quick. Anybody that wants them? Also got the live feed camera going. And then after that, we're going to award these boys with a brand new Cast King Speed Demon Pro rod, and then they'll also get to pick their reel. Awesome. Let's go ahead and come over here and get you guys a rod or a rod picked out. So the reels I got are all bait casters at the moment, but I've got open face and bait caster rods. So this side is all bait casters. This side is all open face. So you can kind of read what they're for. This one's a crankbait or spinnerbait crankbait, so on and so forth. Okay. And then are you guys right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed? What right-handed. Right-handed. All right, let's get the options here.
I know.
All right. Do you want 6-1 or 7-1 for a crankbait? 7? Okay. Right-handed set. All right. You guys also got big bass because you're the only ones to wait to fish. So you guys can go in there and pick out 10 things for you guys to share out of either one of those 3 boxes. And also there's a couple circles up to the right. So you get 10 items for your big bass, so 5 apiece to share, and then you guys also get 10 items to share for first place. So you guys both basically get 10. Should be hard bait and terminal tackle, soft plastic. This should be all temptation tackle, and these are 2 shirts and a couple bucks from their following garment.
Well,
All right, for those of you guys watching back home, we'll be back about 3:10, hopefully. 3:10 to 3:20 for the high school weigh-in. We have 53 boats competing on the high school side today. Elgin Sent and Eli Hyman are the winners of the junior high with 823 and a 318 big bass.